I'm Erik Jagnandan, and this is my simulation video for Lab 2, AEB. To clarify, I do my work in ROS on a desktop in Linux, and that desktop does not have any speakers, so I pre-recorded the video but could not record any audio with it. So now I'm doing an audio voiceover of the pre-recorded video. So as you can see here, I have three terminal tabs open, and in each of these I've run source, and that's all that should need to be run, in addition to building it, of course, because this should work well out of the box. So in this first terminal tab, I can run the simulator itself. That pops up on the left side and looks good. Then in the second terminal tab, I'll run the keyboard teleop. And then the third and final tab, I'll run the safety node itself. Now notice that the safety node is implemented in Python and therefore it needs to be specified as safety node.py in the run command. If you run it as just safety node, it will not work. So make sure that you run as ROS2 run safety node.py. And now we can see in this terminal tab that we'll see any AEB messages being published as they come in. Now we can run the card, and as it goes down the middle of the hallway, we see there are no false positives. It does not stop. And then we turn right, and as it goes towards the wall, it does stop, and we see AEB messages popping up because AEB was triggered. Now we can run it towards the left side wall, and once again it stops, and AEB was triggered. Now we can run it towards the end of the hallway, and we see once again there's no false positives. AEB is not being triggered as it goes down the hallway. But now it approaches this wall, and we'll see once again that the car stopped short of the wall right there, and AEB was triggered, as we can see in that terminal tab. Now we'll back up the car, make it head towards another wall. We'll see if AEB gets triggered correctly. Indeed, it does. It stops short of the wall. New AEB messages pop up in the bottom terminal tab to show that AEB was indeed triggered. Now we'll back up the car and make it go towards another wall. And as it goes toward that wall, we see, once again, it stops short and AEB is triggered, as we can see in the bottom terminal tab. Now let's just run it down this hallway and see that once again, as it goes down the middle of a hallway, there are no false positives. AEB is not being triggered. But as it approaches the wall at the end, it does stop. AEB is being triggered. Now we'll back it up, and we'll just do one big long run down this hallway to show that there are no false positives. AEB is not stopping the car at all as you do a big run down the long hallway. And just straighten it out here to make sure it doesn't go into the walls. Now we can see it going along, no issues, keeps going forward. AEB is not being incorrectly triggered. So no messages are popping up. The AEB is being triggered. The car is not stopping, but now eventually it's going to approach the wall at the end of the hallway. Once again, it stops short of the wall. AEB is triggered. Now we'll just finish up the lap around the hallway to show that a full lap can be completed without any crashes. Now we'll just avoid the walls and see that once again, as the car navigates through the hallway without touching the walls, there are no false positives. One more time, car goes straight down the hallway, no false positives, keeps going forward. AEB is not being triggered. So that concludes the lap around the hallway. Thank you for your attention.